Hello, hi all. Welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? I'm doing good. Today I am coming to you with my January TBR. So the first TBR this year. So I had tried to keep my TBR very short this month because I couldn't read much last month. I could read only one book. I was at my parents' home for a long time and there were a lot of things to do there, so I couldn't read much, and the book I was reading was kind of boring, so I couldn't even finish it. But I'll come to you with a detailed review on the book soon. Right now, let's concentrate on my January TBR. So, the first book in my TBR is Never Google Heartbreak by Emma Gracia. So, I've already started reading this book, as you can see. The bookmark, and I'm on page number 210, and so far the story is okay, kind of entertaining, at times kind of boring, but it's okay. So the book is about Vivian, who was supposed to get married to Rob, but he breaks off the engagement and then sees another woman, and they are also engaged. So there's a lot of commotion going on in Vivian's life. So how she deals with all that is the story. I'll come with a detailed review soon, but as of now, it's kind of interesting. The next book I have in my TBR is Sudha Murthy's 3000 Stitches. So, this is a book that I wanted to read from so long. It contains stories or snippets from Sudha Murthy's life. That's what I have understood, and all short stories, and I'm sure it will be very interesting. After R.K. Narayan and Riskin Bond, Sudha Murthy is one of my favorite authors. I like her stories very much, and I'm trying to collect all her books. So yeah, this is a good addition to my collection, and I'm eager to read it. The next book I have is called A Thousand Splendid Suns by Khalid Hosseini, and I've heard a lot about this book on BookTube. This book is the story of Mariam and Lela, how their lives are intertwined, and how they help themselves during the during the Taliban rule over Afghanistan. It's the story I've heard that it's very heart wrenching, very heart touching story, and I've heard a lot of good things about it on BookTube. So I'm very eager to read it. This book was a gift to me by one of my friends, and I think I had it for, I don't know, 7 8 years maybe. I don't even remember. So it has been with me from a long time, and I should have read it much earlier. But now that I've heard so much about it on BookTube, I'm eagerly waiting to read this. The next book I have is The Namesake by Chumpa Lahiri. This again I bought because I heard about it on BookTube. Um, I'm not sure how the book is. I think it's about a person called Gogol, and his fight with his identity is what I understand from the blurb at the back of the book, but I'm not very sure. Let's see what it is. And yeah, it will be a read wherein I do not know anything about the book, so it will be an interesting read. It will be interesting to see how the story shapes up. So yeah, the last book I have here is The Time Machine by H.G. Wells. It's a classic, so I don't have much to say here. It's a science fiction. It's my first science fiction. It's one of the few classics that I am trying to delve into. So I'm trying to include more and more classics in my TBR. So this is a good addition. It's, as I said, it's the first science fiction that I'll be reading. So, and it's kind of looks like a very short read, and I heard good things. There's a reason why it's called a classic. So yeah, I'm very eagerly waiting to read this book as well. So this is all in my TBR this time. I've tried to keep it short so that I don't pressurize myself or stress myself uh, to completing a definite number of books. So this is all that I have for now. And in case I complete these sooner, I'll add more into my TBR. I'll keep you updated. So let's meet next week with a book review video. So until we meet next Saturday, bye bye.